healthcare company. We all know that the summer season has started making its presence felt in different parts of the country, and it's only going to get hotter in the coming weeks. During this time, many of us tend to consume more sugary beverages, desserts, and whatnot. So we thought, why not explore some refreshing and delicious food options that will help us beat the heat this summer? Now, to guide us through this session, we have nutritionist expert Anamita. Anamita has over 6 years of expertise in the field of nutrition and diet consultation. She has successfully helped more than 25,000 individuals with personalized nutrition plans focusing on weight management, maternity related concerns, lifestyle disorders, and overall well being. So I'll hand over this session to Anamita, who will take us through some exciting and refreshing summer bites. Over to you, Anamita.
Thank you so much, Arnav, for the lovely introduction. I would wish everyone a very good afternoon and welcome to the session today in which we will be discussing about cool bites for hot summers. So, as Arnav has rightly said, that summers have started to bring presence in every part of India. So, and the overall the world. So, due to the recent incidents of global warming and etc. So, how to combat this summer with the right nutrition and the right diet plan and incorporating some simple foods in the diet to help it. So, as we all know that when we have eaten we crave to eat some cool juices or something desserts which are loaded with calories and it's not good for our health, so which can be the quick alternative also we will be discussing, and how to inculcate that also I will be giving an brief insight to. So without much ado, I'll just share my screen with all of you. Yeah, so I hope the screen is visible. Yeah. So first thing is summers and nutrition, how the nutrition impact our health during summers. So just a brief intro and an overview about the same. So as you can see, as the sun shines brighter and days get warmer, we crave for certain foods. So often individuals notice a very noticeable effect, as in like dehydration and dizziness, and there is a sudden drop in the blood pressure, which can prevent them from doing the physical activities and the household chores. Why? Because while dehydration, we tend to lose a lot of electrolytes from our body, which can lead to a low BP. Okay, so to correct it, we often crave for having something like soda or anything like that. But we have to. So we crave to have sodas and all sweetened beverages, but what we have to understand is these are not going to impact or help in our electrolyte balance, nor it's going to prevent us from the low BP and the dizziness. So while summers is all about chilling, relaxing to beat the heat, we have to understand that when it can happen that whenever we getting up from the sleep, also we tend to feel tired or low on energy, even we had a good nap. Why it is so? It can be due to dehydration. Okay, or we are feeling always like having anything or munching on something, or unduly we are feeling hungry. It can be also a sign of the dehydration. The scorching heat and the humid climate poses a risk on our health, definitely, because dehydration, then humidity, then low BP, dizziness, etc. So alongside dehydration, heat stroke, allergies, some fatal issues from the sunstroke also we have seen in the last year also due to the excessive heat. So how to ensure that nutrition through summers, how to ensure the optimum nutrition. So season changes will definitely entail a problem in the dietary practices. Obviously, the food and the diet what we have in winters, we can't able to have in summers. It doesn't goes like we can't able to eat it. Our body will only reject. We will always want to have something cooling yet refreshing and nourishing. So nutrition plays an important role in protecting our health, definitely, and also it helps in improving the immunity. Experts recommend that people should focus on the nutrition and consume some nutrients which helps to boost their immune systems, because immunity is also important when it comes to ensuring the optimum nutrition. So it's also a part of the summer diet. So essential nutrients that should be a part in our summer diet. I'll just 1 minute. I'll just fix the screen sharing issue. I think I'm getting some issue. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay, I'm so sorry about the inconveniences. I think we were talking about the nutrients that has to be incorporated into the diet, summer diet. Okay, so what we need to focus is a balanced diet, definitely. Okay, but certain specific nutrients which I talked about, electrolyte imbalance, low BP, dizziness, and dehydration, etc. So how to resolve this? Just by incorporating few of the specific nutrients. So these are those proteins to improve our energy levels overall. Potassium to help ensure healthy body functioning. Okay, the dizziness and the electrolyte imbalance, potassium is one. Sodium potassium imbalance, as we know. So we have to incorporate potassium rich foods in the diet. Enhancing our immune system. So we have to ensure that good immunity. So for that, we need vitamin C. Okay, so I think after COVID pandemic, we are all aware about the immense importance of vitamin C when it comes to improving our immunity and enhancing our immunity rather. Supporting overall immune function, zinc. So another thing, I think zinc tablets were being given to everyone after the pandemic or now for any kind of infection related thing, we always incorporate zinc. So why don't we just do it via the very fact that incorporate some zinc rich foods in our diet? Okay. So what should we do is, yeah, then magnesium to incorporate for the regulation of fluid balance and adequate hydration. So that is must. Adequate hydration, at least you should be taking for the adults, at least 3 liters of water on daily basis is recommended to prevent dehydration and support healthy digestion. As you all know, water is must and it is a non-negotiable thing. Then cool bites. So today's topic it is cool bites. What are the bites which we can add in our diet for the healthy summers? First and foremost is cucumbers. I think everyone who is attending the session today, everyone is well aware of the fact that cucumber are super refreshing, hydrating, and it is very, very low calorie. It's very, very negligible calorie. 100 grams maximum contains around 13 calories. So definitely it can be a part of our regular diet, even if we are planning to manage our weight, or even we are thinking for detoxification, or if we are planning to hydrate ourselves. So crunch on cucumbers. Okay, they are super crunchy. So can be a snack, can be as a salads, can be in as a part of our mid-morning snacks also, mid-morning meals. It's quick, it's easy, it's nutritious. So cool as cucumber, I think everyone is aware of this term, like cool as cucumber. So the same goes as reality. So cucumber cools our body from within. It's hydrating and refreshing. Can instantly hydrate our body. So if you are facing some kind of dehydration, you can try to instantly hydrate, and you want something so better than soda, you can go for a minty cucumber lemonade. You can make it in home or just eat on some cucumbers to help it. So very less in calories, as I was saying. So they are filled with water only. So it's mostly the maximum percentage it's in it, it's water. So very less in calories. So it can replenish our lost fluids that's gone by the dehydration or intense perspiration, etc. Humidity. It can be snacked as a part of our regular salads. So as I said, cucumber salads or cucumber raita, etc. Or it can be like a zest of ginger and some lemon we can add, and we can make a glass and we can have it. Even we can sip throughout the day, like a detox drink that we say. So that also can be taken as a part of the diet. Next is, I think from the picture, I think everyone will have a little bit understanding of what I'm going to talk about. It's about melons. Not only melons as like watermelon, but muskmelon, watermelon, any kind of melons is really good, because again it is nutritious, it is super hydrating, rich in magnesium, and also it can be a part of your summer diet to help in replenishing our lost fluids. So how to savor on melons? Since melons are juicy and nutrient dense, they make a great companions for our summer diet. They are summer buddies, you can say. Not only they are hydrate, they are very rich source of, as I said, magnesium, potassium. These are required nutrients. So they contains both. So I think in this summer months, one thing which we will see that whenever we go out, we will see that the markets and everything are filled with watermelon, because it's a season's produce. Even our season also knows exactly the right kind of item according to our body. So oranges are found in winter because they are loaded with vitamin C and they are good for our immunity, and that's what is very crucial during the winter months immunity. Whereas watermelon, which is loaded with potassium and magnesium, is found in summer months because our body exactly needs these two nutrients during the summer months to hydrate and replenish our lost fluids. Slice it up as a I think everyone is aware of a watermelon smoothie, or maybe a muskmelon juice, or just having few slices of the same. So that is the thing. Next is green vegetables. So I think everyone has heard about mint, coriander, and how diversely it is being utilized, especially in the Indian cuisine. Okay, so in the summer months, it's a mandate part of our diet. Mint coriander chutney, or mint coriander like jaljeera water in the home that we give, or maybe adding a little bit of pudina in the chas and drinking it in lemonade or buttermilk, and having it on daily as a part of the daily diet. Okay, it's very good for gut health actually. It's very good for gut health. It prevents indigestion. It prevents bloating that is quite common in the summer months. So due to the intense heat, what we feel is we maybe end up eating something and doesn't goes well with our digestion, and we feel bloated. So if you want instant solutions, if it is there, so mint, I will always say mint is mint cucumber. This is something which gives instant relief for the bloating, because of the very fact that it has some nutrients and constituents in that which will release the bloating and helps in a easier digestion. Next is, so you have to power up with your green leafy vegetables. So you have to bulk up the vegetables, and it's a very good source of fiber. So definitely it's a must in the diet for any lifestyle disorder, be it PCOS, be it weight management, be it correcting any kind of cholesterol, any kind of high BP, etc. So are high nutrient, rich in calcium, iron, folate. So it's also can be a must inclusion in the diet of all the pregnant and lactating women, adolescent girls, and also it's a very important part for old people also. The older age people can also include, should be, because it's a very good source of iron and calcium. Spinach, lettuce, amaranth, Chinese cabbage, mint, coriander are our summer buddies. So I think now these are something which every household has any like two of this. So definitely you will be seeing this because it is widely available. Again, seasons produce, and whatever is seasonal is sustainable, and whatever is seasonal is best for our body because they are easily absorbed. the nutrients portion or the nutrient availability in those foods are high, so that it gets easily absorbed in our body, rather than using which is not in season or frozen or something. They can be added in salads or can be stir fried. So it can be used in salads, or like lettuce you can stir fry, use in salad, stir fry the like any kind amaranth, and add spinach and add in your diet. Then definitely this picture, I think everyone can relate to here, that what it is. It is our very quintessential chash or buttermilk or anything, Indian buttermilk, whatever, matha, anything like that. Whoever can relate to the terminologies. Recipes can differ, but the ingredients remain the same. Okay, to hydrate, good for gut health, and also it is refreshing. So I think many people will relate that chas is something which is consumed every day actually in the summers, and our elders of the home will always say like, drink this after the meal or at the night if you are getting some acidity or you are not feeling good, or you're feeling dehydrated after you go out and come in, like during the morning or maybe in the night, especially in the morning hours when the scorching sun like dehydrates us. This is just a glass of relief. So better with buttermilk. Why I say this word better? Because buttermilk as a uh, bites or as a product itself full with good nutrients which betters our health. Take it in any form, it is always better for our gut health, because our gut microflora loves this. It's probiotic, it is loaded with a lot of beneficial bacteria, it is a great source of protein and calcium. So our gut microflora just loves it when we take a glass of chas or buttermilk and we swap all the carbonated beverages with that. It's an age-old recipe, but it's not only for quenching thirst, it is also to restore our hydration. So we used to think that, okay, our elders have said just to have quench our thirst, but it is not. It can restore our hydration due to the benefits that I told you. This Indian drink improves our digestion. And as I said, our gut health loves this drink because of the intense presence of the microflora in that, or beneficial bacteria. Have it with roasted cumin seeds, fresh coriander, some ginger, or just to add some freshness and zing to the hot summer days. Because all these cumin seeds and coriander I already told, because they will hydrate. Ginger also, it's very good for our gut health. So together this combination is also good. If not, plain simple buttermilk is also an excellent drink to be considered. Next is Feel the Mango Magic. I think this is going to already is in market, and every summers we look forward for this fruit, the king of the fruits we call it. It's the best alternative to body heat. I think panna or any kind of mango, maybe it's a mango shrikhand or maybe in any form, reduces heat strokes, improves indigestion, prevents nausea, improves palatability, boosts energy, because it's a very good source of vitamin A, beta carotene, which is very good for our not only overall hydration, eyes, hairs, skin overall. So I think mango is that's why it is called the king of fruits, because it has a number of benefits besides being a fruit only. So as I said, panna, you can slice it and have it with rock salt, because if you are feeling hydrated or low BP, salt which is containing sodium punched with the vitamin A will help in improving that. That's why you will always see when we cut a mango and give to someone, we'll always sprinkle a little bit of salt over that. The process is due to that, to not only help you as a snack, but to also stabilize your BP. If you're feeling a little bit dizzy, it will help to stabilize that. Cool. Then next is, from this picture, I think you might have understood what I'm talking about. These are the citric fruits. As I was talking about vitamin C in the beginning, when the essential nutrients I was discussing. So vitamin C is largely found in citric fruits, mostly. So all this, any kind of lemon, be it a sweet lime, be it a grapefruit, be it some orange, although orange is not generally, but when the summer begins, slowly, still we get some oranges. So it's like lemon water is something which we always go for in like you're feeling a little bit of a challenge to manage with the dehydration and all, the first thing is nimbu pani in every household with a bit of salt and a bit of sugar. That also has a reason, not only to balance the taste, but also when you add the sugar and the salt in that, again the electrolyte balance is established in our body to and prevent, even if there's a minute fluctuations, it can get stabilized by the very adding of basic namak and basic sugar. That's it. So the easiest way is to have like water and lemon. That's it. It boosts our immunity system, makes our skin glow, and adds a hefty dose of vitamin C. So I think grapefruit I want to mention is a great for our immunity. It's very good for our skin. It is excellent for our gut health. It is very good for our hair also because it brings an instant effect. So grapefruit is something which it is a must, not only in the summer diet, overall, whenever it's a season, it should be a must addition. So drink it up as a lemonade or just crush lemon on sabzis and gravy. So in this regard, I want to mention one point. Whoever is having low iron stores, I think most of the women in India is suffering from anemia. Like I see many of my clients to complain this, that there will be like hemoglobin of 10, 11 like that. So how to combat that? So easiest way to combat that when I say is just squeeze a lemon, and remember it, the lemon should be freshly squeezed and crushed, and just top it in your gravies and sabzis. Okay, so it will improve the iron absorption. So that also can be a good role which you can consider. So that's about the vitamin C and the citric fruits. Then we talk about dahi. So we talk about chas. So many people I came across, they will say, I don't like chas. I don't want to have that chas consistency or something. But still, then what they can do is go for yogurt or curd. If they are lactose intolerant, they can go for non-dairy based curd also. Like with soya milk they can make, or coconut milk or almond milk they can go for like that. Lactose free curds like they can prepare in home itself. So what they can do, and for all the people they can enjoy, because this is something again very gut friendly. And when we should include curd as a part of a daily diet, especially during the summers. Actually, throughout the day, throughout the year we can include, but especially why it becomes mandate during the summers is because of the very fact that electrolyte balance, no issues of food poisoning or any kind of indigestion should happen. For that, we have to make sure that our gut microflora is optimum. To make sure, we have to give in our body a good hefty dose of the good bacteria. Okay. The easiest source there are many sources actually, but the easiest source is dahi. Just make some dahi overnight, morning you have it. And I'll tell you a more easier source, which we will talk. We now talk about this. I think this kanji thing is becoming like very common and popular during this time. But if you look back, it was a part of a daily diet in like our mothers or grandmothers would have been using it. So it's an excellent prebiotic and probiotic. So rice, if you can't able to make that overnight rice, also, if you are mixing some rice and curd and having it and come, not only your body will be cool, but also it will give you the probiotic and prebiotic. And this combination is very good for your gut health. So half of your problem of bloating, constipation, acidity, whatever it is, can be resolved just by adding dahi chawal in your diet, right? So packed with calcium, curd to be our go-to option, as I said. Alternate to frizzy. So many people, definitely you will see a rush of people outside every ice cream parlors in the summers as compared to winters, because they will crave for that. Actually, they doesn't crave for the cold thing. That sugar things make them to run for that, and it's cool, so it's hydrating they feel. But actually, we are putting in our body only sugars and calories, which is a temporary fix to this. Wherein if you replace it with curd, it will not be a permanent fix, but it will improve your overall wellness. So rich in B vitamins, excellent for probiotics, as I said, soothes our body from within. Indulge curd or just add some mangoes or fresh fruits into it, and you can just refresh like mango shrikhand. I think today in the Maharashtrian household, I think mango shrikhand is also a thing. Like every summers, they will be waiting so that fresh mangoes will come and they'll make mango shrikhand in home, amrakhand or basic shrikhand, like they make. So this can be introduced. So mango, as I said, the king of the fruits, mixed with probiotic, an excellent combination, a meal, a snack, a quick bite that can be added in our body. Now come berries. So not only it is power packed with vitamin C, but it is very rich in antioxidants. So now we are seeing the rate of inflammatory diseases are increasing. So take it anything, thyroid, PCOS, anything, any disease you name, we are finding the very minute link of inflammation in our body. So maybe she or he is trying to lose weight for a long period of time. They are losing it. Again, this is coming back. Why? The reason is not that they are not even trying. Maybe in some cases, it can be due to inflammation. The amount of inflammation is there in the body due to more reasons, a past history of having any medical conditions or an improper lifestyle or sleep or many things. So the one of the food which is like complete with antioxidant is berries, be it strawberry, raspberry, cranberry, or our Indian gooseberry amla. So I think amlas will be in season. So if you are whenever in season, please take an amla and eat it. It is a complete source of antioxidants, phytonutrients, vitamin C, the largest. Remember, many people many people will say that okay, take cranberry or take strawberry like that. I'll say definitely you should take those. But if you're getting our amla, please have that and don't make any juice or anything. Just have it raw if that is possible because it is the powerhouse of nutrients. It's like a powerhouse of vitamin C. So around one small medium-sized amla will give around 256 mg of vitamin C. For that, you will take some pills and like multivitamins and do that, which can be corrected by eating one amla daily. Okay. So now berries, colorful and sweet berries are summer's candies. We say summer's candies because they are summer sweet also. Like cranberry has a very sweet and sour kind of taste in between. So I call them as the summer candies, summer made candies, because in a traditional candy there will be sugar. But in this candy also nature has put some sugar, but that is natural sugar. Healthy sugar, not going to harm our body. Even this can be given in diabetes also. Like a diabetic can have blueberries, can go for strawberries, even though they are having sugars. Bursting with antioxidant fibers, as I said, they supports the digestion and also reduces inflammation. Savor them fresh, the best. Or toss them with your salads like fruit salads or blend them into smoothies. If you can't able to go for these two, then comes blending it with smoothies. These refreshing delights are loaded with vitamin C. Definitely, I talked about more about vitamin C and immunity, skin health. Okay, so I think blueberries are something, cranberry. It's very good for the skin, especially. So if you want a glow from inside out, I think this should be a part of our daily meals. So next in the cool bites, we will discuss about, I think this is the commonest thing especially in the Indian diet, in the India's summer schedule. The sales go, then you will see in after every 2 kilometers, one vendor is sitting with lot of heaps of coconut in the morning, and by the time evening it will be finished. Everyone is stopping by and having it. It's the nature's way of saving you from the dehydration, because it is very rich source of potassium which can instantly correct your BP. I mean, instantly means instantly only. If you are feeling dizzy, you have this, you will be stable. That much amount of potassium is present. So definitely any people is having any medical conditions like kidney disease or anything should take it under precautionary measure under the guidance of the doctor. But accepting that normal population can definitely have a tender coconut in their diet and enjoy it you can part of your early morning ritual, or it can be a mid-morning snack also. Packed with electrolytes, this natural drink, obviously hydration. As I said, it instantly correct your dizziness or anything. And over the time, it can correct your BP issues also if taken in right portion. Rich in essential electrolytes, it beats the heat. So definitely, if you are feeling like you are tired and exhausted, this instantly makes your body hydrated. It boosts the digestive capacity and immune functions. Enjoy the summers by sipping in some. So this line, I want to emphasize, some naturally sweetened. Okay, this is not artificially sweetened. No added sugars, no added colors, no added uh, fats, nothing. It's like naturally sweetened yet calming source of purity. So it's the pure form of the sugar and it's the healthiest form of the sugar. Then we will talk about mint. As I was saying in the beginning of the conversation about the green vegetables, mint. So one of the easiest find, like pudina, everyone, you will get like heaps of pudina and dhania together lying in the sabzi walas and vegetable vendors because it's easiest find of summers. It grows in bulk and it's quick solution to improve your digestion. It's a herb. It's nature's best find, I will say, in terms of the herb, both dhania and pudina, to add the extra zing and flavor to our diet and improve our digestion. It reduces nausea and headache. It balances the body, like body balance. If you're feeling suddenly headaches due to the heat, you came inside and like you come from the sun and you're feeling kind of stressed and headaches. So it will instantly reduce that. And mint and lemon both has cooling effect, so we can pair it. Even soaking the mint in water is also a very good detox agent. Why? Because it removes the toxins from our body and helps in weight management. It is very good in diabetes also. It is an excellent cure for resolving any kind of gut related disorders if you are facing. So then importance of hydration during summers. So our body tends to lose a lot of water and electrolytes during perspiration. So why it is important to hydrate ourselves? Because we lose a lot of water during through the perspiration. So it's our body's natural way of regulating. So perspiration, when why we are like, even if we feel like we are sitting in a cool room and there is no perspiration, but insensibly there is a kind of perspiration which we call as sensible perspiration, insensible. So this one, the what I was talking about is the insensible perspiration. And through that also our body loses a lot of water and electrolytes. So if we are doing, for example, if we are engaged into some talking and anything, we will feel exhausted or we will say, give me some water. If we are walking and then there is no perspiration, obviously, if you are in an air conditioned place, then why are we feeling thirsty? Because we are losing a lot of water and we are losing a lot of essential electrolytes. So our body needs to regulate that. Thus, there is a perspiration is happening. Overheating can also result in extreme exhaustion, heat strokes, etc. When the temperature goes beyond like 52, last year it like gone up to 50, 52, 40, 42, 50 also in many places. So that can also lead to heat strokes, which can be fatal in nature. So if you, everyone, I think last year also, even this year also, when the hot weather sets in and there was a like a disclaimer given. So they were always saying that consume plenty of water and fluids and replenish this dehydration, reverse this dehydration. Don't go for anything which is sweetened or sodas or carbonated beverages because this is not going to be a quick fix. It's not going to like permanently resolve the issue. Different people have different needs depending upon their age, weight, gender, and pre-existing ailments. So obviously, a baby won't be requiring the water as equal to an adult. Uh, Gender biased also it is. Some pre-existing ailments like CKD, coronary kidney disease people requires to monitor their water intake. So definitely it's not the same for everyone, but everyone needs water. Hydration is must. Benefits. What are the benefits of being hydrated? Why I was talking about these many things is first is fluid balance, muscle fuel, fatigue buster, blood normalizer, calorie control, brain boost, joints greaser, toxic remover, productivity boost, clearer skin. So now I'll just quickly explain this. Fluid balance means this sodium potassium balance, and our body is 70% water fluid made with that. So to maintain that balance, number one, fuel, so that during exercise or intense workout, we many times get spasms. So this can be also due to dehydration, or it can be also corrected if we are having optimum amount of water as per our needs. Clearer skin, definitely. When we drink water, it flushes our toxins from our body, leading to a clearer and brighter skin. Productivity boost, dehydration will automatically boost our energy levels, and also toxins that are produced in our body that gets flushed out. So definitely the energy levels boosts in our body. Joints greaser, the fluids that is present in between the joint, the interstitial fluids, that is obviously fluid in nature, which requires optimum hydration, which comes from the actually when you are hydrated well. Brain boost, definitely when we are experiencing any kind of dizziness or fatigue, it can be due to the electrolyte imbalance and also dehydration. So yeah, calorie control. Yes, this is a very important part. Over intake or over consuming of calories can come from the very fact that you are dehydrated. Okay, so are you craving for anything sweet, or you are craving all of a sudden something that feeling hungry. So over intake of this can also be due to dehydration. Blood normalizer, because blood is actually made out of a fluid, so it's required water for its normalizing fluid flow so that it can uh, transport the nutrients to different part of our body. Fatigue buster, definitely if I can correlate this point of productivity boost and fatigue buster, so if fatigue will go down, productivity will increase. So these are the overall benefits if you stay hydrated. It just seems like water, and water has no calories actually. So it's nothing going to impact if you are taking right amount of water in your diet as a part of your schedule. I think more than 80% of the problems that we are facing can be solved. How to keep hydrated. Now the question is what I should drink. Hydration we learned, importance we learned, what I should drink. So what we should drink is sip throughout water. It's not like morning you are having 1 liter of water and then ekdam night. No, not like that. Throughout the day you should be drinking the water. Choose natural sugar-free beverages. This is a very important point. As I said, nature's produce naturally sweetened. You can opt for any of those things which I said: berries, coconut water. Hydration means mostly coconut water, homemade chas, or these kind of beverages. I'm talking this about the accepting the water, the beverages, how to choose, what to choose. Limit caffeine. Okay. Caffeine will, number one, decrease our appetite. It will improve our energy levels, but that is just a temporary fix. It will keep and dehydrate you. It is must. Caffeine dehydrates us badly. So if you are a caffeine addict, you should be limiting your coffee, because then what will happen? You will feel dehydrated, and that can lead to some other consequences: reduced appetite, disturbed sleep, many more. Eat more water-rich fruits and vegetables. So what are the water-rich means? Like what is containing? For example, watermelon. The number one things I think everyone will say, because name only is saying watermelon. Melon which is having lot of water. Excepting that few to name any gourd vegetables. Ash gourd, ivy gourd, scarlet gourd, any gourd is rich in water. Other examples can be cucumber, as I said. That is also very watery a vegetable. Also mint, coriander, that is also any green vegetables is actually 5% of water in that. Because when we cook a green vegetables, leave mint and coriander, even spinach, if we cook, it releases a large amount of water. Why? Because of the very fact that it's having a large portion of water in that. Indulge in fermented food items. Yes, fermented food items, probiotic, very good for gut health, easier for digestion. So I think in South India, fermented foods has been widely means added in that staple. Like that staple is mostly the fermented based. Okay, be it idli, dosa, puttu, anything, it will be fermented. Even in Gujarat, there is dhokla, khaman dhokla. So that is very good because it is fermented. Again, gut microflora, great, prevents bloating, helps in reducing acidity, bloating, etc. So don't, if you can indulge at least in fermented food item 2 to 3 times a week, it's great source of nutrients, protein, and good source of the probiotics. Or even curd rice in that say, because curd is fermented. Go for healthy snacks alternative. What I mean by that? Healthy snacks means swapping. I gave few examples like you can have a cucumber as a snack, or even protein-based snacks also. Go for roasted items. Don't opt for fried because that will dehydrate you very badly, or oily items, or anything which is maida based, because it can bloat you. That can lead to another consequences. So, or it can lead to a lot of inflammation also on the body if you are using it on daily basis. So healthy snack alternatives like makhanas, or anything roasted like roasted baked sweet potatoes, or even boiled sweet potatoes, or roasted chickpeas, these are very good sources to prevent the dehydration also. So yeah, that's all from my side. Now, how to beat the heat. So whatever I said is encapsulated in this small picture. So stay hydrated, seasonal feast, light meals, spice wisely, limit sugar, fuel up for the day. So what are those? Drink plenty of water, eat obviously water-rich fruits, stay hydrated. Seasonal feast, have feast on seasonal produce. Instead of going for orange in summer and watermelon in winters, swap it. Because I know everything is available all throughout the year now. We have the access to everything, but go by the nature. Trust the process. It is the best for us. So light meals, as I said, yogurt, lentil soup, salads, curd rice, fermented foods are great. Spice wisely. Yes, spices are having a lot of good benefits and superfoods in them, but we should be knowing that we have to spice wisely as per the nature and as per our body, because too much chilies can irritate our stomach. That can lead to other consequences, like maybe you develop some gastritis, you can develop sometimes ulcers if you are eating too much of spicy on daily basis. Limit sugar, definitely it goes without saying. You should be not drinking any kind of sugary drinks because it is loaded with calories, very bad for our overall health and wellness. Fried snacks and desserts. Keep healthy snacks like fruit, nuts, yogurt, and fuel up for the day. Do not forget breakfast. Eat healthy options for breakfast, because if you don't fuel up for the day and keep on running, dehydration or feeling fatigue is absolute. So yeah, so that's all from my end, folks, for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I would love to answer those.
All right. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to put those on the chat boxes or chat box, or if you want, you can also unmute yourself and ask that particular question. Okay, I think we don't have any questions as of now, because I believe Anamita has already made it super simple for us to understand what is it that we should eat this summer, and hopefully we'll be able to reach our personal goals and not deviate from them. And I want to thank Anamita for conducting such a wonderful session, and helping us to understand what is it that we should eat and we should not eat during these scorching hot summers that we are seeing these days. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining this particular session. This was entirely brought to you by MediBuddy, India's largest digital healthcare company. And thank you again, and have a great, great weekend ahead. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Thanks, Anamita.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend and happy Ugadi and Eid to everyone. Thank you so much.